Well, wouldn't you believe it, lads and ladies? Great Tusk, the mill deck, got top 16 at a regional. Now, if you were to ask me, I would have thought Great Tusk Mill was basically out of commission with the loss of double turbo energy. But Camillo has found a way to make it work, and it is with the draw engine that I speculated would eventually work for the Great Tusk when it came out. And that's the Dunsparce Runaway Draw. And with cards like Fan Rotom being played in this deck, it's very easy to find your Dunsparces. There's also a few other cards that I'd like to note in this deck as well. That being 2 copies of Crushing Hammer, 3 copies of Handheld Fan, 1 copy of Mimikyu, and 1 copy of Neutralization Zone, making it very clear that this deck's strategy alongside milling is to prevent your opponent from attacking. But that's besides the point for now. Let's just take a look at this list and see how it performs on the ladder. No one likes seeing a Badu at the start, and it's an Impidem. Okay, we're playing against the Frostlass Grimmsnarl, by the looks of it, which is great because it's a legitimate, like, Frostlass deck. I always love that. Nonetheless, let's see if we can get cooking here, because I do have a potential out here to actually just start land collapsing turn 1 going second, which actually isn't as common in this deck as you'd think. So let's see if we get it. Go on, Pokégear, give me a Sada. Ah, it's a guidance. Ah, it's fine. It is what it is. Let's go for a guidance then, and I will get myself a Nest Ball and a Pal Pad. I think that's probably more important here. Or is it more important to get like a Handheld Fan? I mean, Mighty Grimmsnarl accelerates so much energy that they can navigate the Handheld Fan super easily. Fan Rotom gets me more Dunsparce out, but I think this is most likely the best I can get from that hand. And I can always go for another Dunsparce here. I mean, I could just Rotom, but I don't want to give them something if I had the option to get a free prize from, you know? That can help them in the long run. And I don't want to help them in the long run. I'm all about the short bursts, you know? Let's end turn and see what they've got. Well, they do, of course, Artazon here. I'm assuming to get another. I would have gone for another Impidimp if you don't have another out, my friend, because you're overcommitting. You need to get another bench slot there to make sure if I get a Gust KO, I mean, well, maybe I'm waffling. I'm absolutely waffling. All right, fair play. There's an Ichipollen, which doesn't really bother me. This deck, now that I think about it, doesn't get bothered by Badu that much, does it? Well, I mean, you know, this gets you know, annoying, but it ain't the end of the world is what I'm meaning to say. Let's get another Tusky out. Ah, come on, we're going to hit a Sada eventually, right? Or a Jet. There you go. That's nice. We only have the 2 energy, which means we get exactly what we want. Attach here, attach here. And I need to remember, by the way, I need to keep learning to bloody, you stop dragging. Stop all this nonsense. I don't want no carpal tunnel, brother. None of that in my household. Land collapse. What are we getting rid of? Ooh, 2 energy and a Spikemuth. That's okay. That makes me feel good on the inside. There's another Impidimp. You do need to get some Frostlass action going. Actually, wait, no, you don't. You don't Frostlass here. Oh, no, you do. You got a Frostlass to damage her unless this is Azul's deck. And I think it has a lower Frostlass line, or it puts more emphasis on the monkeys, if I'm correct. But I still think Frostlass is the big priority here. She needs to damage her own monkeys in order to do things here. But that said, I guess you just keep attacking with the Grimmsnarl. That does kind of make sense. And there's nothing really to gust up and trap, unfortunately. Like, this deck doesn't play the Gravity Stone and instead focuses on the handheld, so we're less like trying to trap things up here and more just trying to stop them from attacking. So if I just like try and discard the energy of Grimmsnarl and move it around, maybe we could get somewhere. We'll see. Either way, they have come up and they are going for a Shadow Bullet here. On to the Fresh Tusk there, which I guess makes sense. You can build damage up on that as I come up with this. Yeah, it works out for me, but we have a Handheld Fan. Let's see if we can do something here. This is the real test now. Mimikyu, can you? Well, if they don't play a Psychic Energy, Mimikyu can actually do a lot here, but I don't know. I can Spike Muff at least and see my deck. That's kind of cool. Let's have a look-see. So I have the 1 Handheld Fan. We have got both hammers, actually. Neutralization Zone is going to be pretty big, but we know they play. This deck typically plays a very thick stadium line, so I need to get rid of their stadiums before I do that. So as it stands, it's just a matter of keeping going. Just keep the flow going. Let's get rid of that Spike Move, actually, in Artazon, and get another Dunsparce down here. I'll go for another Great Tusk as well. I do still need a supporter card to do my landing collapsing. That would be nice. Come on. Yes, Sada. All right, that's good. We shall get the Sadas going. Attach here, attach here. Oh, no, I don't want to look at it. I want to attach. Brother! Just attach to the thank you. What was all that about? Let's handheld here. And I think what I do here is I handheld here and jet into it, so that way I get the most out of my attachment. Yeah, that looks good, Areno. Let's Nest Ball and get another Dunsparce out. And I think from here, I want to be Pal Padding a Sada back and then going from there. Do I want to bench this Mimikyu? Probably not, right? Yeah, probably don't want to do that. Let's just get rid of some cards here. Man, okay, the candy's nice, but I want to lose the stadiums. That's what I want to get rid of. I think neutralization could be disgusting here, so long as we get the chance to use it properly. It's low-key what I'm hoping for. Shadow Bullet coming in. I can move the energy now to the Badoo. That's nice. Obviously, they're probably just going to evolve next turn, though, and charge up the Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl is a bit of an odd matchup, isn't it? Considering its ability to accelerate. But, hey, what can you do? You just got to go with the flow. Sada again. Do I have the way to use it properly? I mean, I could... Oh, okay. I got that wrong. I was debating using Rod and then Sada, but no, that didn't happen. I think what I'm going to do then is Night Stretcher and just get a Great Tusk out. So that way I get the most use out of Sada next turn after the knockout. Let's go for here a Dudunsparce and a Jet, maybe? And just bring this one up because they're going to keep softening that up and I don't want that. So... yeah, I think that's correct. I was debating the Artazon because if they bounce the stadium again, then I can bounce with Artazon. And then if they bounce again, I can neutralization. That pretty much guarantees neutralization sticking. But I'm going to take a bit of a gamble. Let's not runaway draw. There's no need for it right now. I think I just go for the Jet here and land collapse. That said, maybe runaway could be good, but I think I just land collapse here. Let's just get rid of some more stuff. Oh, another spike move gone. That's really good news. That's 3 spike move down. Now I'm feeling pretty confident here in getting a neutralization zone out and cooking with it. They do recover an energy, and I think the attacks are just going to keep on coming at this point, which is a bit of a shame, but hey, we got to do what we got to do. So, is it time to neutralization? That's the question. That is the question I can't figure out yet. But let me Rod, and let's get back to Tusk. We'll get back into Dunsparce as well. We have the Sada's energy. That's good. We Artazon and get a Tusk down, and then we can Sada to both of them. Let's do that. To be fair, I'm talking about playing Land Collapse. Land Collapse, the neutralization. I don't even have it yet. Blood's got to draw into it first. And we don't. Interesting that. Right, well, Crushing Hammer could be massive here. So let's see if we can pull that off. No, I'm going to counter catch this at least. At least forces them to evolve into it or attach retreat, you know? So we'll do that. Only the one Dunsparce feels a bit rough. But beggars cannot be choosers. Let's land collapse again. And that's more stuff gone. That's good. But we're getting to the end of the wire here. It's getting a bit scary. I need to find that neutralization zone now. Otherwise, it is trouble in Terrorist Town. And that's not my forte, if you ask me. I'm much more of a fun in funnest town, you know? As they super rod here, what are they going to recover here? Just some, yeah, Energy Monkey Dory, fill out your deck. Makes sense. As they evolve straight into Grimmsnarl. No hesitation there, as Blood is indeed punking up. Interesting they didn't attach more energy, though, there. With the Handheld Fan doing its thing, but I'm sure it's fine. Let's just move to the Badoo. Wow, what a board state, hey, on my opponent's side. It's crazy good. I think I have to bring up this Great Tusk so they don't have any weird like Monkey Dory shenanigans potential. I don't want that. Well, that said, does it really matter? Well, yeah. Oh, I'm trying to figure this out actually, because it might actually be beneficial here if I top deck an Explorer's Guidance to instead go for that to increase the odds of hitting my neutralization, because I think that's a very big deal right now. Counter catch. Okay, let me Artazon here. Let's see what's going on. I definitely get a Dunsparce out, and it's in there. I mean, it's in there, bro. We just need to find it. Come on, please give it to me. I need the neutral. Let me get neutral. Oh, it's not there yet. It's not there. Okay, hammer. This could be a big hammer too. It could be a really big hammer here if we can hit heads. Please, come on, hit heads. No! Oh, it's getting worse by the second. All right, let's just go for a runaway draw. I just need a neutralization something. Oh, you're teasing me. You're absolutely teasing me here. Man, what a tease. Right, let's... Oh, counter catch is doing nothing here. Literally nothing. So we just hold. Man, that sucks. Okay, let's think. Rod seems kind of pointless. I think I just land collapse and see. Oh, devolution, hello. Come on, just one turn with it. One turn with a land collapse. I mean... I should have promoted this Great Tusk because I would have had a high HP one so they couldn't go for a weird Monkey Dory play, you know? Oh, they just pass? No way you're out of it. Oh my God, you're done. You're so cooked, bro. You're so cooked. All right, Artazon, let's go. Let's bring down the Dunsparce. That's fine. And do I Xerosic? Oh, that's the question. It might be better to Xerosic here. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna Xerosic. Screw it. Forcing them to discard a lot. I mean, they didn't discard a stadium there. That's concerning. But I'm gonna play it. We're gonna go. Let's go for the Dunsparce here. And we're just straight up going to land collapse right now. It's a big time right now. It's a big moment here. Unfair stamp. And they go for an Iono, but it might be too little too late here, you know. Oh no, they've got the spike mouth. They found it, but do you have the energy? That's the question. No. Oh, we could be winning here, boys. We're looking very, very, very good right now. Let's Nest Ball here. Let's get ourselves a Tusk in. And we, of course, go for a Sada's Vitality. Just get an engine here. Not an engine, an energy here. And we land collapse very, very comfortably. Oh, no energy gone yet. But I'm feeling pretty confident. Oh, a boss. Into Dunsparce, that's nothing, bro. That does nothing for you. And it's the pass, boys. We have got the win. Oh, that is so, so cool. All right, let's do this correctly, actually, because I need to do this right. I think I did Dunsparce and Explorer's Guidance and then Mill. Yeah, okay, the Dunsparce, like that, into the Tusk. You play Explorer's Guidance. It brings you down to 0. I don't know if there's a bug, so just in case, I'm going to super... Yeah, there you go. They've conceded. Oh, what a lovely win that is, eh? Also, while we're here, why don't you do me a solid and subscribe to this channel? We're approaching 40,000 subscribers now, which is absolutely lovely jubbly. Let's see what happens here. Earthen Vessel coming in as they get rid of a lightning energy here and get lightning and fighting. I think we're playing against the Tusky, which in most other decks I'll be playing, I'll be shivering me timbers. But in this situation, I actually think this is a good matchup. You know how Great Tusk loves to just absolutely draw itself to oblivion, so it's going to be easy for us. That said, if they adapt, it's still very winnable. They just need to figure out that adapting is the play. Nonetheless, there is a fan call. Also, I really don't like getting Neutralization Zone now, by the way. If you think about it, it's probably just better to play this in the late game when you've like milled all their resources and stuff. You know what I mean? That to me seems to make more sense, at least. Either way, Ditto is down, and they're gonna get transforming, baby. Into what, though? That's what I'm curious about. Is it just gonna be... It has to be an Ogerpon, right? In order to get use out of the Noctowls. Right? Oh, but wait, hold on. Now, you've got to have something here. Night Stretcher to get an energy back. You can't Burst Wall right now either, so... I'm assuming they've got something. So there's no way you'd go into that without having an out. So, yeah, I've sort of got a thing. Right, let's get Fan Rotom. I don't think going second is actually good in this deck. Am I wrong, though? Let me know in the comment section. Because you're rarely ever getting a mill. That said, let's just get triple to Dunsparce. Oh, that feels terrible. No, it feels great. What am I talking about? It feels amazing. Yeah, so this is no turbo. So... we can't just instantly mill here. We have to try and get into a position of getting energy in the discard pile. So I think we definitely, well, I have no choice but to go for the Explorer's Guidance. And we get some interesting stuff here. I do want an energy attachment. I might just get these two, you know. That said, that gets the energy discard pile anyway, so maybe I do this. Yeah, I think that's probably a bigger priority. I don't know how much the handheld fan is going to matter in this matchup, mind you. So I think I'm going to get rid of it. The idea is at least, like... you know, this deck's very good at charging itself up and doing its thing, so I think we hold. Now, here's the question. Do I Neutralization Zone now? They may not have a way to hit me next turn, but I have a feeling that neutralization is going to be key in the long run here. Actually, I should have attached to this, shouldn't have I? Yeah, well, Vegas can't be choosers. Let's just enter. I think that makes the most sense for now, at least. I don't know. I'm learning as I go. Knocked out you come, and guess what, my friend? You don't have a Terra Pokemon. Yep, they made the mistake. Oh, no. My Donny, we've all been there. I can't even hate ya. There is a Crispin coming in. At least they get a swing, right? But no one likes it when they get a Noctowl down and there's no Terra Pokemon in play. I can't even judge, though. I can't... Me, of all people, behave. Either way, they are going to be going for a Bellowing Thunder. I panicked there. I knocked over a glass and it had no water in it. So thank the Lord for that. Just move that out of the way. Anyway, knockout coming in. I think I just promote the Tusk here because I do have an attack with it at least. That said, I would like another Tusk, please. I'm just gonna have a Sada here, I think, and hope for the best. Yeah, you know what? It's fine. It's okay, as long as I can keep getting Tusks out. And do you know what? I think I'm gonna go for a Dudunsparce here. I think I need to get a Sada. But I only have one in discard pile. I don't want to use that Pal Pad just now until I get like max utility. So I think I'm going to draw with Dunsparce. No, maybe I draw next turn. I have the swing. Maybe I do play the neutral. That's another thing I'm thinking because they haven't shown to have anything in hand of worth. So is it just worth the risk here? I still don't know. Do you know what? I'm just going to land collapse. I just can't say for sure that they don't have an Area 0 in hand and they're not playing because they don't have a Terra. So I'll have to wait and see. There's a Nest Ball nonetheless, and they're probably now going to get an Ogerpon. Is that the right play, though? I think you maybe should get a Fez or something instead. I get it. You're playing the Ogerpon because you've been traumatized. I know the line of thinking here. You play the Noctowl and you think, oh, shoot, I needed this bad boy. And it's too late now. So you think, well, I've got to get it now because it's in your forefront of your mind. But you make no use of this Ogerpon right now, in my opinion. It might have been better to get... Well, I guess it depends on your hand, right? Yeah, it depends on the hand, I guess. Also, it does help with the Bellowing Thunder and keeping energy flow going. So, maybe not. Right, let's get the Dunsparce to the top here. Because it is a free retreater, mind you. I do need a little bit more juice, though. Do I run away? I think I have to mill here. That said, if things go sour, I can get a Mimikyu down, you know? So, is it actually better to just Explorer's Guidance and try and reestablish boards? Or do I run away draw? I'm gonna run away draw. I'm gonna risk it for a biscuit. I don't know if this is the call. Okay, it wasn't the cool. That's the lesson there. Let's get a Fan Rotom up. And if I can get just a Nest Ball off of this Explorer, that would be good. Okay, do you know what? I'll take an Artazon. That's fine. Oh, I haven't checked my deck yet. I don't know if I've got Mimikyu prized. Oh, that might be a ticket situation. I'm gonna say no. Also, I'm debating the hammer. I think I need to just prioritize the mills here, but I don't know. Well, Artazon's going to be getting my Mimikyu, and if all else fails, then it just fails, I guess. We're risking it for a biscuit, ladies. Artazon coming in. And we have Mimic. Yes. Okay, so that can hopefully buy me a turn to then find Sada. I think I need to Pal Pad here and then just get a Sada back at least. I'll get a guidance too to really keep the flow as much as I can. So let's just end turn now. And I think I'm understanding the purpose of Mimikyu here. Just if you whiff, it can actually help a lot. So let's see if they manage to pull through it. That's my only concern. Artazon, they can get the baby bolts. Seeing a Mimikyu, they might feel tempted to do so. No, they get a Hoot Hoot. You see, this is what I was trying to say beforehand, right? It would have been better to get Hoot Hoots before and then Terrapagos afterwards. I mean, they didn't have Artazon to get it, but now they have to wait a turn to evolve this. Do you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, no, they can just attack with the Rotom. What am I talking about? I said they still need to... Oh, no, they have Latias. All right, fine. I've walked into it. Fine. Wait, what? Why are you past... paid actor much? What's going on there? That's a little sus if you ask me. Am I missing something? Why didn't you just go for an assault landing here? Take a knockout. It does KO my Mimikyu instantly. What? Maybe they just misread it and they didn't understand? I actually can't say. I think the sequence in here, by the way, we're going to move because, hey, misplays happen, bro. I can't stop them. And yes, there's a Sada. All right, I think we're back on track and we're making moves. We're making waves, baby. Let's Nest Ball and get another Dunsparce down. We still have Stretcher available. We have Rod. In fact, I think I will Rod here and just get my Tusks back. I could also get an energy, but I want to keep as much energy discard pile as possible here. And we go for a Sada. Let's get the Tuskies going and have some fun with this, eh? Attach here, go for a retreat. And now there's a case of me... They still aren't playing stadium cards, so they might... I still don't think I put the Neutralization Zone. I can't lie. Especially knowing they have a Noctowl. Oh, I just got rid of one. How many Noctowl? Okay, so they probably have... Well, now that I'm thinking about it, what's the common line when it comes to Noctowls in Raging Bolt? Is it a 2-2 line, a 3-2 line, or a 3-3 line? I don't actually know. You're bossing. Huh. Okay, these are very weird plays. You're bossing up my Fan Rotom and burst... Okay, that's understandable, but... Why are they not, like, attacking and retreating with this? I still don't understand what's going on here. They attached to it. They knew they could do it. Maybe they're forgetting about Latias and thinking they don't have the pivot. I still can't figure it out. Well, it is what it is. We're just going to have to roll with it. I think here, what I do first is I Pokégear to try and find a Sada. Let's get that. And then I actually explore his guidance because I want to get a Jet. So just Jet into a Tusk. That would be nice. No, but I do like the, well, is the hammer really going to do anything here? I think the priority now is just continuing to attack. They're for some reason playing very strangely, and I want to take advantage of that, so I think I will. Let's attach here. Let's just go into the Tusk and mill again. We need to keep an eye out here for resources. Oh, Prime Catch is gone, baby. That's what you want to be seeing now. But I want to see some Area Zeros go. You know, speaking of devil, there's another Sada. And I can't lie, I think we got this in the bag. As long as we keep other Dunsparce going so we don't lose ourselves, I'm feeling pretty good here. But I tell you what, this game, I am not beating the paid actor allegations, am I? No shot. I see it coming. I see it coming. But, like, we are playing a deck that did well at Regional. I don't need to even, like, well, I'm not even going to entertain the idea. I don't need to get people to play for me. Do you really think I'm good enough as it is? I'm literally the best player of all time. How dare you think I would need someone's assistance? That's outrageous behavior. There's a Pal Pad coming in, though, as they bellow their thunder. And I can Great Tusk now. It's not Great Tusk, sorry. I can Handheld Fan here. And move. What's their energy counts? They have equally Fighting and Lightning. If I remember, I usually think Lightning is the one that's the least. Oh, no, I don't actually know. Do you know what? I'm just going to move a Fighting over to this Latias because it's got no use for it. And I still haven't seen a stadium. So I'm like, I'm still debating Neutralization Zone. They only have a few resources left. So do I Neutralization or not? I don't know here. I actually have no idea. Oh, wow. Xerosic could be disgusting. It really could be. But I still want to take as much turns as possible going for the land collapse. Xerosic, you can chill for a sec. Let's just keep our Tusk action going here. There's an energy. That's lovely. I will also Pal Pad and recover 2 Sadas as well. Now, I need to make sure I get my sequencing right. I need to, like, make sure I get my Sadas and Dunsparces correct. But I still think I take a turn to land collapse here before I get neutralization out. Still no stadium discard. Hold on. Are you playing stadiums? What is the shindig here? Unless they just know. Unless they know I have this and they're holding out. But they do need to like shuffle up their deck. They have 2 cards left. One more land collapse and I win. So let's see. I guarantee you they were holding out with this. And they've now realized they have to play. But I personally think it's too little. Oh, Judge? We should be fine, right? I think we should be okay. Yeah. We're absolutely chilling, bro. We're smooth sailing, man. I'm like a cruise ship out here. There's a concession. And that was odd play. I'll admit that, but I don't care, man. We got to win. That was fun. And a great one to finish the video on. So if you did like this video, do leave a like and please do subscribe. Again, a huge shout out to Camillo for making this a broken Tusk build. Enjoy, my friends, as you punish those meta players.